Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Thea, The Awakening by Muha Games. And last episode, we all came back to our village to rest, but I have decided to instead lead a night expedition to the east to get some straw. I have entitled our expedition The Eastward Hoes, because they are going eastward ho, and that seemed like the right thing to call them. One thing you're going to notice is that Carl is with us again. Yes, he is. The reason I decided to do this is because Carl's our best gatherer, and we're not going to have that much time to do field gathering. So the people in the village are gathering 24/7. So it's okay that they are able to gather more slowly, but I want our best gatherer to be in the field so we can get straw with a quickness. I also brought Matthews this time with the team, and I left Kalia behind because Matthews deserves screen time just as much as anyone, so we're going to head off to the east. So if we park here, we can get mushrooms, oranges, and straw, which seems like a pretty good deal. Or if we park down here, we can get bird meat and straw, but I think we're good. Alright, and we are currently stopped. Traveling through mountains is a difficult thing to do. Naturally. Uh-oh. The night of Kupala was once celebrated during midsummer, when the sun shone brightest. The tradition continued, even when the dark veil shielded the skies. But it was during those dark days that Kupala night became a beacon of desperate hope, and a night for calling upon the gods to return to Thea. The seasons have changed after the darkness ravaged the world, but it is time for the first Kupala night since the sun's return. The Kupala night was once celebrated only once per year, when the sun's power was the closest to Thea. But during the darkness, the special night was celebrated as soon as the mystical signs were read by the village elders. As to what those signs entail, every wise one seems to have a slightly different story. Don't they always, right? There are several ways in which the solstice can be celebrated. We can find out the full story. Yeah, let's do that. During the long night of darkness, there was no way for the elders to tell when the solstice was coming, and within a few decades, the sacred night of Kupala was all but abandoned. But then, some old mystics read the solar signs, brief moments where the power of sunlight or the force of the moon and stars shone through the dark veil with particular strength. Since then, Kupala night can be celebrated more than once in a year, but always when a great solar event is anticipated by the mystics. Yeah, I like that. Partying more than once a year is a good time. So what does the night's celebration entail then? The Kupala night is a night of many guises. It is the night that celebrates the rival bond of the sun and the moon. It is the night that sings to the power of life-giving water and the thundering fires, both with their power to cleanse the earth. The night where life and death are revered and where love and its promise for the future are held up and cherished. It is a night to honor all gods and to cast away the darkness. There are several ways to celebrate the Kupala night, and to prove yourselves, some may take more time, some may be risky, but doing nothing is not an option. The night of Kupala has many faces and traditions, and, God, many words, goodness, that need to be upheld. Bonfires are lit with sticks and stones, which may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. And they are placed on hillsides, or other high places around the settlement. Offerings of food and animal stock are made in honor of the many gods. Music, dance, and laughter accompanying the night's rituals. But the main event is chosen by the village elders with each solstice. There are several ways to celebrate the night and prove yourselves. Some may take more time. Some may be risky. But doing nothing, yes, I know, is not an option. Goodness. Editor! Find Perun's flower, the flower of the fern that blooms only after a thunderstorm, and has within it the strength of Perun. Make a wreath of flowers and hair, and put a lit candle within, and then send it down the river to find love and a new hope for tomorrow. Or create a large bonfire, burn herbs and food offerings in it, and then have your people jump through the flames so that they may be cleansed, but also prove their bravery to the gods. Go swimming in a lake or in the lakes or rivers at night under the protection of the Kupala celebration. These waters will be safe, and they can give you strength and prosperity. Bah, nobody tells we must do something. Do nothing. Okay. Well, I've got to say, the flower quest seems like an interesting idea, as does the swimming in the lakes. Not a fan of the bonfire, because it'll get rid of our herbs, which we need. And the wreath of flowers and hair just seems kind of boring. Hey, look, there's creepy monster things. So what do you think, guys? Let's go swimming. It is a well-known fact that those who go swimming idly, especially at night, can fall prey to the many water demons lurking in the dark depths. But on the night of Kupala, the power of the gods protects you, and in their honor, it is customary to bathe in water under the moonlight in order to cleanse your bodies and souls. I hate seeing options unavailable. It makes me so sad that there's options that I cannot take. Let us go for a swim. You feel your god's warm embrace upon you as you swim in the waters, and your bodies are cleansed of any curses. As you revel in the rare pleasure of safety, a creature swims up to you and speaks quickly before disappearing. You honor my waters with your god's presence. You chased off an evil spirit that long plagued me here. In thanks, seek out my treasure in the rivers of Thea. You also find your fishermen bring a bountiful bounty. A bountiful bounty? Editor! For the night's festivities. A bountiful harvest? A bountiful collection? I don't know, a bountiful bounty? I mean, come on. We have 50 fish. We have 50 seaweed. Right, so there may be a treasure somewhere in a river. Perhaps one day you'll find it if you search Thea's rivers. And experience and research. Alright, so we didn't really need the cleansing. That wasn't that useful to us. But no one died. We got some food. And we have a potential treasure to be found in a river. But not one that I can see on the map. Oh well. So, I guess if this event happens again, we can try different methodologies, but this one seemed pretty innocuous. Alright, small hive. We gonna take you out. Oh crap, here comes buddies. Alright, what do we got here? Corpses, skeletons, not that bad. Let's rock. Okay, let's reshuffle. Good enough. Alright, Carl, get rid of a tactical card. Excellent, alright. Mayan, meat shield. Let's see what you can do here. Alright, so Unliving Corpse is the guy we want to knock the crap out of. Can we confuse him? We can. Alright, good. I don't think he needs shielding, necessarily. Neither does Matthews. Well, Matthews could use a little bit, I suppose. 14 plus 7, 21. 15 plus 12, 27. Yeah, let's shield Matthews. And Hennessy will bring up the rear. Matthews is a whomper. 20 attack? She can pretty much kill anything. Nice. The Unliving Corpse is well, unliving, I guess. Bada boom! Alright, nobody actually took health damage. We received a rib cage. And another monster bone. Huzzah. Now, I believe that the rib cage is actually a really good shield. So Matthews... Actually, Matthews already has really good... Well, no, she has good attack, not good armor. Hannah C has 3 armor, 6 shielding. Matthews has 3 armor, 7 shielding. Alright, Hannah C, I guess, gets the better shield then. 3 armor. Actually, it's not any better. Really? Why did I think it was better? Huh. Ooh, Lion's shield is better than Matthews' shield. Because it was made with dark... No, they both were made with dark wood. Lion's was made with leather, not amber. I guess leather gives a dexterity bonus. Alright, well, shield is worthless then. Whatevers. Let's assault the hive. Alright, ooh, the bees. I don't like the bees. Alright. We definitely want Lion on this one. And we definitely didn't get Lion. And we didn't get... Oh, crap. Crap! Alright, well, Hannah has to come in. She's our toughest in terms of defense. She's already getting rocked like a hurricane. Okay, Lion needs to get in here. Alright. So this is the bee that we want to take out. These two, which we cannot. If we try to confuse, it'll confuse this bee, who's actually not that dangerous. We could get Matthews in there, but she's pretty weak. A couple bees and she's down for the count. Alright, Matthews is in there. We're going to shield Matthews, because she's going to have to take some hits before she even gets to attack. And then Amara. And, oh god, Carl, just stay alive. That's all I'm asking you, buddy. Here we go, folks. Okay, I don't like how Hannah is getting attacked by everything. I really don't like it. Oh, crap. Alright, we won, but Hannah took it on the chin. And for our trouble, we got a ruby. Alright, how close are we to where we want to be? Not that close. Can we make it there? We can. Oh gosh, Hannah, do not die on me. Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village. Alright. Worker, crafter, warrior. Dang, we don't get any special options like medic or whatever. Shaman. Gatherer. Okay. Hinnock. One of your people has particular talent for teaching kids, or teaching. Kids and adults alike find it easy to learn from them. Great, then let them teach us folk knowledge. Alright, Nazoth gets a bit better at folklore. That's kind of useless, but it did give us experience, so yay. Alright, Hannah gained some health. Lion gained some strength. Artanis health. Carl and Amara are better at crafting, which is completely useless for both of them. Matthews gained some strength. In the village, Arcanus is dexterous, as is Nazoth. Kalia gained, ooh, god, 2 health, excellent. Hinek, our gatherer, gained some will, and Jeremiah's gained some health. I'm gonna start giving them armor because they're getting roughed up. So let's start getting some scaled leather. All right. So first thing we need to do. No, that's not the first thing we need to do. Is we need to Hinek. Hinek is now. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Wherein. All right, Wherein is our new gatherer. And we do not currently have the materials to create a gathering basket, so we're just gonna have to put you straight to work. Actually, whoops. Do we have anything, however, to... Yes, we'll give you a shield. Come on. And that's it. So you have a shield at least. It will protect you in these dark days. And you will help with the vegetables. Alright. Alright, good. Now, let us camp. And Carl, you are going to gather the straw. Matthews will gather the fruit. Artanis will gather the mushrooms, as will Amara and Hannah. Lion will help with the fruit. And how is Hannah doing? She is slowly getting better. She's up to 2 health now. So it looks like Hannah is not going to die. Hopefully. We shall see. Oh, we have scaled leather now, right. There's some down here. But I do want these food types. Maybe we can move down here for a second and just get a little bit of it, along with some bird meat. That wouldn't be a problem. Is there a closer source? No, there is not. Oh, well. Okay. So the eastward hoes have camped out. And there's a spider's nest here, which is way beyond our pay grade, I think, at this point. Okay. Hannah is 10 of 13. Okay, so one more rest period and she should be good to go. How are we doing on... Okay, 18 fruit, 35. Okay, one more should be fine. Alright. Let's break camp. And let's we want to move here. Okay. So 1, 2 down. And we encountered something. Our scouts report something of interest nearby and mark it on your map. Your scouts spot a very unusual landmark in the distance. A statue made entirely out of silver. It is likely that some danger may lurk there, as no one has looted it yet. But it is a lot of silver up for the taking. Yeah, I love silver. And we get experience. Oh, place to see. That's nowhere near where we are. Yeah, we're not going to go there just yet. What we are going to do, however, is camp out. And Carl, our gatherer extraordinaire, is going to get scaled leather, while Matthews is going to continue with the straw. Artanis is going to go with the bird meat. And Amara will help her. Hannah will help her. And Lion will help her as well. The straw is more useful to us right now than the scaled leather. And again, Carl is a beast when it comes to gathering. So let's go 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Alright, it's daytime again. Traveling should be pretty easy, but let's see how much we have. 63 of that, which is pretty decent. Only 6 scaled leather, though. And we've already eaten. Crap, we're almost out of food. Yeah, we've lost all of our bird meat and our... Alright, next adventuring party gets a lot more vegetables. I don't care what people say in the comments. Alright. Well, we'll just keep it the way it is, I guess. All right. We have another child. Warrior, gatherer, crafter. Now, I know people say, oh, you want more crafters and whatnot, but we need someone else to defend the village. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of evil out there, and it's trying to cut us up into little pieces. Now, if we had a cool option that wasn't... I mean, another gatherer wouldn't hurt, I guess, for the away team. But it just seems too risky, you know? Because they will not be a very effective warrior. And really, you don't need that many crafters. I mean, the 2 crafters that we have are plenty for right now. So a warrior it is. Alright. And what we will do before the end of the episode, of course, is we will name our new warrior. Not here, though. This is our away team. Alright, and our new warrior is... Dun da da dun da da da. Connor. Platt. Alright, Connor Platt, you look like kind of a badass. We do not have currently any weapons or armor to give you. But we will soon when we return with our scaly scales. Should we get more? Yeah, let's get more. That looked dangerous. And we are, of course, out of food. The eastward hoes are out of food. We will not burn the straw. Come on, guys. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to be here one more turn where everyone is going to gather bird meat. Except for Lion, who is going to gather leather. Alright. We're running low, but we should be able to make it back. Let us break camp. And of course, the way home goes right through a spider's nest. And a bunch of 2-skull enemies. Oh, great. We are not attacked, however. Oh, Connor, I guess you can get vegetables. Alright, come on, guys. We need to get home. Let's follow the river. Hungry, unliving man. We are surrounded by evil. Surrounded by evil. I don't know. I mean, the difficulty is sure ramping up pretty badly. And this is the easy setting. Holy crap. I mean, if you're playing this game on difficult, how do you even survive? A small group of travelers passes by your village. You exchange basic supplies and talk. Because of your kindness, they tell you of an herbalist living in a solitary hut out in the wilderness. They say she can cure any poison and even heal wounds, for a price, of course. They give you a map to the herbalist's hut and depart on their journey. Not too far away. But again, this guy can cure us of curses, she can cure us of poisons, and we're suffering from none of those things. What we need is resources and weapons so that we can take the fight to our enemies. Which maybe we will do in the next episode, but we are out of time, so I am Marcus Aurelius. Once again, thank you so much for watching Thea. Have a good one.